The next part we're going to make is shown here. There are a couple ways we can make this part. We can use the line tool to draw essentially this front and then extrude it back in one move, and we're done. Now that one is pretty simple, I guess, with the exception of maybe this drawing process may be a little complicated. Or we can make a rectangular prism that is 8 wide by 5 high by 5 deep, and then we could extrude out using subtractive extrusion these chunks here. So let's go ahead and try that technique. Let's use that subtractive extrusion. So we're going to come over here to OnShape, and we're going to make a new part, new document, new element. I think you can press this plus sign, and it says create a let's see, a part. And you can see that we have the origin planes here as expected. So let's come back here. I think what I'm going to do is make this the front plane, and it's going to be again 8 wide because this is 6 and each one of these are 1. 8 by 5 sketch, finish the sketch, and then extrude out 5 units. Let's go up to here and check our workspace units. They're still on centimeter. Okay, good. We had just made a part using centimeters, so evidently it stays. So let's make a sketch here, click front here so we can have the paper staring straight at us. And I am going to use the rectangle tool, so come over here, and I'm going to left click, and then you can see at the bottom, although it doesn't really look like it's highlighted, that dimension box is highlighted at 10.86, so it's just waiting for me to type in a letter, not a letter, a number. And so we are going to type in 8, enter, and then it pops over to the other one, 4.524. We don't want that, we want 5, I think, yeah, 5, enter. And now we've got our sketch. We can finish that sketch. We can go to isometric view. We can extrude this piece. I like to go that other way, and here we go 5 as well. And there's our object. And now it looks like the origin planes are kind of in the way, so I'm going to get rid of them completely. So what we're going to do now is we're going to make a sketch down here and extrude that all the way through, and here and here. We can actually make these sketches, all in one sketch, these little rectangles that we're going to use to extrude away, because we're extruding the same depth for all of them. Let's do that. So we're going to apply a sketch right here, and that's still the front face. We'll click front, and then we'll take a rectangle. We'll make sure it coincides with the bottom line. We'll come up, left click, and now it's asking for a distance. That is 6, enter, and then the vertical distance up is 1, enter. Okay. Now we come to the dimension tool, and we're going to go from here to here. I kind of forgot. Just 1, yeah. Just 1. And there we go. What we can also do is make the other sketches. These are 2 by 2 up in the upper left and right corner. And so let's take this guy. Let's see if we'll land right on the corner. We'll pull in, click, 2, enter, 2, enter. Now later on we'll learn how to mirror this about a line in the center, but we won't do that now. We'll just go over and make this one as well. So we'll click and then 2, enter, 2, enter, and then we'll finish. We'll go to isometric view. Can barely see it there. Let's turn it maybe a little this way. There we go. Looks like a face. And then we'll hit extrusion, and then we'll click each one of these, and they'll all pop out. But we want to hit remove, and we want to go all the way through, and I think through this drop down we can choose through all, and then hit this, and I think we got it. There's our isometric view of that object right there. So let's this actually shouldn't be named last name first name part A, it's really part B. So you'll come over here and you'll share this with me, jreed@srvusd.net, and that's part B.